Right. We have some raiders and thugs to murder. So there's nice armor on the raiders as expected. I am going to test theory that the viewers seem to have, which is that I'm underutilizing spear wall. But if my understanding of how the AI works is correct, then what we'll see here the next turn is these lads just, the turn will start, we'll have a spear wall out, they'll just stand there, wait for us to have our turn, do spear wall again, they'll just wait again, then spear wall will be wasted. I can't imagine they're gonna jump forward into our spear wall. But let's try. Tempting to get a stab off there, but then Griff is potentially in contact with these raiders. I need to adjust this front line a bit. Don't move, Einard, because these two squares are still covered by the spear wall. I think I want Malicious Maximus down here because I'm expecting one of these guys to get into that position. They don't charge at the spear wall. They just wait when they're throwing weapons. God, these crossbows are doing work. The turn done. Acting 15 turns. He's already used shield wall. I actually think I should move forward on this raider, but not yet. Orenberg, you can actually wait. Could move forward here and try to break this lad's shield, but I just want to keep seeing what they do against the spear wall. Get too exhausted. Only use it once. That I'm happy with. Now finally they're still going into the spear wall. Okay. So it seems like I was right and I was wrong. Yes, they will hold back, but only for a turn. Okay. That's good intel. I don't like though that I spear walled this lad and damaged his armor. Luckily it hit his head. Let's try and dagger these two down and murder these boys as quick as possible. $7.50. This lad will die quicker. Nice headshot. Can I finish off your potential? I could get an angle on that boy. Missed. Gases. 4%. Nice swoosh shot, great shot. So close to killing him. Fine, that's expected. On Griff. Blocking there, Sir Duck. This lad's getting daggered, that's for sure. I need that armor. Killed with a whip. It's just amusing if nothing else. This lad, I think I should probably just kill him. Really dangerous. Don't forget that I'm fighting with a bunch of level 1s and 2s here. Just get one set of armor out of this. Done well. Need to move here. Mind. 340. Yeah. Okay, he's fleeing, thank goodness. That woodcutter's axe is the biggest threat in the field right now. This boy is super hard to hit, as I might expect, but... Are we? Morale is going to break really quick if I just... One or two of these. There we go. And pierced hand makes him quite unlikely to actually land any attacks. Nice. I'm so up close and personal, I'm more likely to hit the throwing axe, I think, than I am to land the crossbow shot. Even with the crossbow mastery. The mastery doesn't make you more likely to hit, remember. It just lets you pierce more armor. Come on, boys, here we go. 71% chance. Nice dodging. 74%. That's what I love about throwing weapons. Surprisingly, we can try and make a play for that guy's armor as well. I mean, Sadak is taking plenty of armor damage, but that's fine. Problem now. Get him! Nice. We'll go there. I need to get stuck out of there, but I don't have anyone with rotation because everyone's fucking abandoned us. There we go, good shot. Gonna break really soon. There we go. Nice. You want Gruff the Bannerman? I want hit points on him. For him, I want to go student first. He needs to get to level 4 so he can have rid of the troops as soon as possible. Actually, I think I want Griff at armor. Excellent. Excellent. Yes. Man, the crossbows were super satisfying. They really were. Well deserved. 508. I still can't turn a profit off of that, but that is a good amount of money. I'll leave 4 of those in storage. Don't need that. That. I need probably 2 sets of armor in reserve. I want to go for a caravan hand, but I don't want him to desert me. Drunk butcher. A hesitant caravan hand. Hold off on hiring then. Right, where are we heading to? East. Shackle Cottage. Not go too far, let's just camp until morning because our vision radius is so small now. Yep. Ooh, zombies. Hello, hello. Good. Oh, it's a pity there's geists in there. Over here. 74. That's all fine. I certainly do not fighting X. Lads who have close to 60 attack value can use a sword. 47, that is fucking dreadful. Ah, whoops, I shouldn't have used the whip for this one. The whip's gonna be mostly head back that way. A fight like this, actually, Spencer doesn't need that shield. He's not going to be in melee combat. Play this right. Oh, there we go. There's undamaged basic mail and a nice kettle hat. We'll take that. We'll take that. Everything else we can just go ahead and murder. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you guys can just end your turn. Ranged fighters can wait. I might be able to attack some on this turn. That dented kettle with a padding is an excellent helmet as well. All the line men, here they come. Is that all of them? Yep, that's all 9 of them. Don't fire till you see the blue in their eyes. Plan is, ignore the ones who we want to dagger down. I think we'll just try to dagger down these two with a basic mail. All the rest, just murder as quickly as you can. That whip does not do a damn thing. Loving the crossbows. They definitely feel a lot more impactful than the regular bows. Against us. Come, boys. Try to disarm him, but there we go. 40% worked. That's exhausting, though. I mean, I absolutely am going to go for a cleaver and whip specialist. But the thing is, normally if I find a brother who has like 2 or 3 stars in melee skill, who's going to be super accurate, I'll think, okay, that'll be a dagger specialist because of how good daggers are. But I think we can certainly go for dagger specialist and 1 or 2 of these cleaver slash whip guys. Because being able to disarm is going to be incredible. Obviously very hard to hit. But if we can use backstabber to offset some of the minus 15% accuracy. That's going to help a lot. Oh, unlucky. They dead, you bastards. Die! Good dodging. Owie. I will say the sound effects of the whip are amazing. So close. Only a 50% chance of getting his body armor, but that's worth a try. Yes, good shooting. Nice. Yeah. One more stab. That top zombie. I don't think it's worth using a net. So in this instance of using all these daggers, taking the fast adaptation has worked out quite nicely. Don't attack the dude who's carrying that nice armor. Regular weapons. This one at the bottom is a tenacious zombie. Thinking that for my brothers who don't have great melee attack stats, perks we can give them to make them as accurate as possible will be fast adaptation, gifted. I think backstabber is going to be pretty damn important on those guys. It is 115. Frees up a little bit of it. Good. Ooh, Alquaif is 80 armor. I think now that I've got this worn mail and a proper helmet, we can actually get Spengler on the front line. Continue with the battle whip. You know what we could do? For almost all the frontline guys. Eventually, if they get quick hands, they can get a whip or two off as the enemies approach and then just go to their main weapon. I think weighs almost nothing. costs extra 3 fatigue. Let's keep whipping. Nice, another +3 with no stars there. Resolve is dreadful though. Resolve is, but I think I'll take fatigue. Have all points. I don't think he needs gifted. He's got enough melee skill. I can take something else. Adaptation. What else is quick hands? Quick hands to a net or something, or in quick hands to. We have the fatigue for it. He'll be a light shield breaker, so he's not going to be wearing heavy. Good defense. Build experts at the next level. Pick up student then. Duck the tank. And look at that. Excellent. Yes. You're by far the most important. And our tank. Bish bash bosh. When can I start using these flails? I think I want at least 65 melee skill and decent amount of fatigue, which I'm really nowhere near getting. This 51 melee skill fucking sucks. I don't want to give him that. He can then. Yeah, he can break 2 shields. He can go. Yeah, split shield twice. That's good enough. And then the lads next to him can then go to work at an exposed target. Let's get another lad in here. Then there's even spare armor ready to go. Do check in the secondary weapons. Yes, there's daggers there. There's daggers. There's daggers. Dagger. You need at least 1 wooden stick. Put sticks on the backline, boys, then. Speak too soon, but we've recovered quite nicely. You think just 10 days ago we had 2 level 4s and 6 level 1s. Level 1s are almost at this point. That's a good price, we'll take that. I'll certainly make use of the cleavers later on, but I'm in no immediate need of those cleavers. The maces, the swords are good for when we're fighting dire wolves. 12th lad, I wonder if we don't take a punt on one of these caravan hands. Night blind, that's fine. Ooh, a brutish person who hates skins. Minus melee skill. Matter, you're hired. Hope he gets converted before he abandons us. Wow, nice. He's definitely a heavy. Brutish heavy armor user. Like this might be either shield breaker. But then again, it's so rare to get someone who has any chance of wearing the heaviest armor. I feel like I actually want to have him. What can I do here with Vicious Maximus? You have to go on the front line, my friend. Just like that. Excellent. Whip, whip, whip. Bash on the head if you have to. Shoot crossbows, throw axes, do that. Bash them on the head. Throw axes and shoot a crossbow. Stabby stab. Bashy stab. Stabby bonk. Go for stabby stab instead. They're all technical terms. Stabby stab and slashy stab. I think at this point now we can go down to 2 spare sets of armor. We need food. Cheap food. Maybe go to a coastal city here and maybe pick up a few fishing nets as well. That's nice and cheap. That's good and cheap. We need to be on the lookout for a tier 2 crossbow. Ooh, I do love a historian. Oh, we've got the 12 boys, so... and the 2 crossbowmen. I want to get 2 archers in, but it's clear now that doing so is a risk. Especially if we blow multiple thousands of gold on a hunter, only for there to be a sacrifice and then they leave us. I think we're going to have to hope that we can get lucky. And have cultists that get multiple stars in range skill. But that shouldn't be a surprise. I think I should think of it as pretty obvious that a cultist group is not going to be guys who have ranged superstars. They get mostly melee fighters. In the Nightmare, haunting Ego Sunday. That is very doable. And I say that because we've got a bunch of lads, we've got a bunch of spears. So this is fighting... They have less chance to hit. No, it doesn't. And it's 15 fatigue per swing. Unless they've changed how this works, here is my formula for beating these nightmares. Strip down and just have... whoopsie. That have a weapon that has a plus to hit chance. Because when you're fighting these nightmares, they just go straight through your armor, so there's no point in you wearing armor. The armor just weighs you down and gives you less fatigue, so you tire faster. I think your shield defense actually helps defend you from the nightmares. It's so hard to hit them with throwing weapons, so it's all just about 3 weapons. And you want stuff that gives you multiple attacks, so just a sword is probably the best. Lord, I hope I'm not wrong about the defense from wooden shield defense. That gives you extra fatigue. I'm fairly certain that they can be blocked. The nightmares, that is. Trying to free up as much fatigue as I can. Shields? No. Pity there's no tavern here. That's cheap. We are going to buy all of these nets and all of this fish after we've done this mission. Right. In the nightmares. Good luck, men. Good, it's just going evening, so we shouldn't have to wait around here too long. We hope the way the Alps work hasn't been changed. Malicious Max Heavy Raider hurriedly comes to your side. Something's moving just yonder. Take your eyes to the perimeter of the patrol. Whatever it is, it's not moving so much as slipping over the ground. It looks like a skinned deer pacing backwards, and its eyes leave streams of jet black behind, as though to etch horror itself over the earth. Tell the men to grab their weapons. I think in the patch notes they made the maximum size for the Alp groups to be 10. Only 3 of them. These fights against Alps become so much easier when you have two-handed swords and berserk on a bunch of your lads. One, yeah, and one there. Okay, so we'll go up into. We've got 12 lads. We'll split up into groups of 4. Go after them. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're part of the northern group here. As long as you keep a tight formation and cover each other's back, you should be in decent shape against them. I think in a previous patch, the biggest group of Alps that I defeated was 14. Which was a fucking nightmare because each of them would summon 2 of these shadows. So you'd have 28 shadows getting spawned every turn. But at that point, I had a whole bunch of great sword users with berserk. So they would just swing in an arc and kill multiples of them every turn. Wasn't all that hard. And dogs as well. If you have like every single person carrying a dog, it becomes so much easier as well. But there's a question: can he summon shadows around the guy that's in that bush? I hope not, because if he can't, then that means that's a legit tactic against him. Hide your boys in bushes. He's saying, "Come to me." Okay, so nighttime, bush hider. Yep, Panesta, I like your style. Running from bush to bush. Get him! Almost there, boys. Stab that piece of shit. Nice, Sir Duck. Of course, in these fights, as soon as you kill even one of these Alps, you start turning the tide. It gets a lot easier. Always focus the nightmares first. And like this, you're already in contact with the Alp. Off with his head. Nice la. Is that not a nightmare? No. Outstanding. Great work, boys. One more to go. Here we go. Oh, almost. I'm certainly feeling the way that fast adaptation is helping us. It feels like we're hitting more shots otherwise would have. I don't know if that's just fiction or recency bias, but feels good. Fast adaptation is such an interesting skill because mathematically it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but in practical terms it just feels like it does. One's time is almost up. Nice, good work, boys. What did we get? Petrified Scream and 2 third eyes. I think that with a bit of Alp skin, I can turn that into an Alp trophy for extra 5 resolve. Boys, no more nudism, please. Armor on. So you need that, and you need that. That. Dagger, throwing weapons, crossbow, Venomman. Weldo, what did you use? You're using the Warfork, I believe. Bingler, what did I give you? Why don't I give you the whip? Spears all the way up front. Okay, I'll take that. Solve up. Good, I can leave his resolve alone now. It's nice that this brother has enough resolve at level 3, so all the other level ups is just going to be melee skill, melee defense, and fatigue or hit point. Resolve. I think level 3 is so big, it makes such a difference. Basically, you get 2 stat level ups. Right. The armor looks good. Actually, that's a little inefficiency there. Bam. Those are the correct helmets. Is best armor they could be. I feel like we're doing all right. We'll just finally see how the prices are doing here after we've ended the nightmares. I want to buy up all those nets and all that fish. Very nice. What are we doing? Exploring the northwest. Absolutely. I'll think about it. Of cursed lands, the northwest. Let's look around here. Actually, he has cursed. Probably be in the swamp here somewhere. Yeah. Hey, money. I think we'll take a ship up to Steinkai once we're done here. Our employer will know where it is. They want to keep working on the morale relations, I should say. It's a 2 skull delivery a day to the south, certainly. What's this? Escort caravan 7 days to the southeast. Amarindon. If we were to take that escort mission, we wouldn't have the crowns for it. We'd need 770 to go to Amarindons. We would have to follow the road. We would go up all the way around here. Go all the way. I presume, no. No, thank you. Can't make a profit off of any of that. Third eye, I'm not sure. I want to hang on to it. I want to see what I can produce out of it. Cultists? Nope. Right. Off to Dornan. Walk there. Crowns well deserved indeed. Cultist. I've completely forgotten to check out rumors. But I don't feel like even if we got a tip that we'd be able to leverage that and actually clear out any ruins. We're not that strong. I should consider making this area around here sort of home base, because if this place is going to produce dyes like this, we can make a fortune from that. For 2 days to the north. Have Dornan really like us. Or trip down Blankenberg, and then we can make decent. It looks like Sankujang produces amber. A few thugs, a few marksmen, some raiders. I think that's doable if we fight it at night. 2s and 3s up front. Take away their ranged advantage. Let's do it. Okay, it's been 43 minutes though, so yeah, we'll take a break. Do that. Everybody else has daggers. Making Stobbie time. Good. Nice little episode. I'm happy with that. Okay, friends, this is the Bloody Dawn. Oh, we paid dearly for the sacrifice that Dovcool demanded of us. But we shall remain faithful. Thanks for watching, friends, and I'll see you tomorrow with another daily dose of Battle Brothers.